Alright, good morning everybody. It is actually a Goodwill bins day. I cannot believe I'm saying that, and kind of stole Quinby's intro from the Grateful Queen, but I'm so excited. I'm actually like a little bit nervous, but I'm meeting like a viewer at the bins. Her name is Lindsey, and then she sells on Whatnot and Poshmark, so I'll have all her stuff down below. I'm excited. I need to drive over there now. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous because of like the traffic and everything, and I'm gonna be nervous getting like a parking spot back to school. But the reason I'm going, it is early in the morning. It's like 7 like something, but the bins open at 8, and it's like a 10-minute drive or so. But my class, my 8 a.m. got canceled, and she said, oh, if like you ever like go out, and the only time shoes are there is like at opening. So I want to just see what the shoe bins are like. So hopefully I can get like a little taste of that, but we'll see. I'll update you guys when I get there, and then just maybe throughout the bins haul or bins trip, and then I hopefully will have some things to show you when I get back to my dorm. So I don't know, but I will see you guys at the bins. Okay, I am here. So it opens in 9 minutes, and there is a line forming outside. I will not be going in, but I will not be going into the line until probably like 7:58 or something, because they let everybody in first and then you start shopping. So I don't really care about being first in line. And yeah, I'm not sure if, I don't think Lindsey said she'd be here until like close to opening, and she said she doesn't go until opening, so I'm probably gonna do that. And she still says she finds stuff like every time, because people aren't always looking for the same thing. So I'm excited, but I'm also nervous. But people are probably gonna be like, why is this kid here at 8 a.m. at the bins? But you know, I guess I don't really know either, but we'll see. Hopefully I find some stuff, and again, I'll update you guys when we get inside.
For that little trap, $200 or $2,000.
Jeez.
But I got the Shannon price that the guy, I said, this is all I got. And so he said he would take the price of moving it out of the price for free, not just because he wants to get it.
Yeah, well, hopefully you can get that, like, figured out.
It's wired for electricity and stuff.
What was the best thing that you found?
Maybe the Aria?
Yeah, those are pretty good. Right there. That was a good find. But yes, that was so much fun. We're gonna definitely do this again for sure. Yes.
Sure.
But
Next week?
yes. Okay, spent $44.20. I think it's $12.30 now. I have a class at 1:20, and I need to eat, and I need to get a parking spot. The parking spot will be harder. It's $1.59 per pound, if I didn't say that already. Everything except books. I didn't get any books, but I do have a good amount of things to show you. I was pretty excited. It was fun to meet Lindsey and go thrifting there. The shoe bins were just so exciting, and she said it wasn't even that good of a day for shoes, but I still found some pretty good ones that I'm excited to share about. But okay, I am, how to be done. I'm really hungry and tired, and it's like the bins, like when you are there forever, you just keep getting sucked in. But I had to leave, and then the register like broke or something, so I was standing in line for 30 minutes, and yeah, that was not fun. But maybe not 30 minutes, maybe like 20, but still, it was still pretty annoying. And I was gonna go into the regular store. I just don't have the time to do that, or honestly, I just don't feel like it. But it's really hard when the regular store is right next door, but I go to that one all the time. I was just there 2 days ago, but most of the stuff I find there is like either from like the day before or like the day of. So yeah, but all right, I'm excited to show you guys what I found in the haul. Hi everybody, welcome to the haul portion of the video. I just got back from my class, so I'm done with school for the day. Well, actually not really, because I have some homework I need to do tonight, but I'd rather film a haul first, and then I was gonna take a nap, but then my friends asked if I wanted to play, like go to the gym, and then after play pickleball. So I'm actually so tired and exhausted, but I'm gonna go because it's probably more productive than taking a nap. But I'm gonna show you guys what I got at the bins, but first I have some things just from the retail side. I did not go after the bins just because I did not have the time to do that, or honestly the energy, but I did go 2 days prior to the bins with my roommate Dawson. He didn't find anything, but I found a few things, so go ahead and show you those now. So this is actually the first thing I found. It was on a new rack. And I know people at the Berry Hill location only look at there's some people that literally only go to the new racks. I go to the new racks sometimes, but sometimes I don't, because they're very, like, I don't know. I find good stuff on the regular racks, which I'll show you. But this is a men's Lululemon fundamental t-shirt. This was $2.99. And I guess I went shopping on the 13th, and then maybe it's the 15th now. I don't really know, but little black fundamental shirt. I was nervous this was a size small because I already had this one, and I actually bought mine on Lululemon's website, but it was on sale and I had a gift card, but this measures like a size medium, so I'll probably give it to one of my friends. If not, I'll probably list it at like 38, because that style does really well. It's like a stretched Pima cotton, and I just know when I feel that Lululemon like Pima cotton, yeah. All right, these are Aloe Yoga size extra small, and these are just out on the normal rack. They're a brown ribbed like jogger pant. These are so long. I feel like Aloe pants are just, they run so big and so long. But I mean, these are women's, but I don't know. Aloe, I don't think Aloe is the best quality. Like, it's more expensive than like Lululemon or Fiore, brands like that. But the quality, I feel like, just doesn't line up. I went to the Aloe store, like retail store in the Greenhouse Mall, and I was unimpressed. But I do own 2 things from Aloe. It's like a matching set, and I like it and it fits well, but the fabric just got pulled pretty quickly. But I bought mine pre-owned, so I don't know. But people like it, and I do pass on older Aloe items, but the new items can sell pretty well for me. All right, this is Kisubi. I like to sell this jeans brand. This is like their little logo. These are a pair of women's. These are actually a good cut. They are like a barrel style jeans, so like they kind of go out but then taper in. Like they are a slight barrel, not as like much as like the Free People barrel jeans, but the only issue with these are a size 23 waist, which is like so small. But I have really good luck selling this brand. I've never sold the women's. It's only been the men's, but I don't know. I'll probably list these. If they were like a size 27 or something, I'd probably list them at 75. But because of the size, I might list them at 50. Alright, this was actually the second thing I found, and these just were on an end cap, and they had been there for like a week and a half, so I was kind of inspecting them to see what was wrong, and I didn't find any major flaws. These are Veronica Beard, size 10. I found my first Veronica Beard item December 30th in Springfield, Illinois, and now I found it this year. So I found it 2 years in a row, like 2 weeks apart. So, but these are a pair of wide leg pants, and they're really cute. They're high rise. They have a button fly, and they have like a crisp, like a, I don't know, waist detail. But these feel like they've never been like washed, so I'm surprised. I bet somebody passed on these, which I don't know why. I mean, they're cropped white pants, so perfect for the spring coming up. And I was excited to pick those up. They're size 10, which is a great size. And since they're wide, I bet they have a spot somewhere. But I think I can stay treat them if they do. But I didn't see any major stains. All right. My second time finding this brand and first time listing it, so I'm excited. This is the brand Cotopaxi size medium. These are the Aura joggers. I did not look up comps on these. I did find a downfell jacket, but I gave it to my sister for Christmas, and that was in my own area. But first time finding Cotopaxi in Nashville. They have they're just a pair of gray joggers, so excited to find those. And then we were in here for like an hour. Okay, then I got these pair of platform Doc Martens. So there wasn't like a shoe cart that rolled out or anything. These were just on the shelf, and they didn't have like a price sticker or anything. And it just had some writing at the bottom, and I was like, well, I don't know. So I went to the cash register and I checked out. I was like, I'm not really sure how much these are. I didn't see a price on them. And she like looks at the bottom, and she's like, oh, $7.99. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. I mean, okay. Yeah, so platform docks for $7.99 is crazy, because if a shoe cart came out, I'm not sure like what happened, or if people just didn't want to ask because there's no price or what, but $7.99 for platform docks is crazy, because if they had a price sticker on them, they would have been snatched up within literally 3 seconds of rolling out. They're a woman's size 9. They are called it doesn't say the style, but it has a style number, but I don't know. I can also Google lens them, but these might sell for like $100, so that's really exciting. So we were there for an hour, and that's all I found, but that's pretty good for an hour in my opinion. So I'm happy with all the things I found. But all right, are you guys ready for the bins stuff? The part that you guys are anticipating. So I'm not sure if I said this. I spent like $44.20 or something. I don't know. If I find my receipt, I will get to it. But I think this thing cost me the most amount of money. I know it's the most bulky. So it is actually a linen duvet cover. Or not linen. It's just a duvet cover. cotton, but it's like a gauzy textured cotton. I don't know. I literally hate so much when sheets and like just bedding and pillows and stuff is in the clothing bins, because I'll try to be reaching for something and I'll like try to pull something so I can have like more room, and it's like caught between like 100 things and I'm just like yanking it out and it's awful. But I did yank this one out, and then half the time when I check the brand it's not good, and there's only a handful of like linen or like bedding brands that I know: West Elm, Pottery Barn, Restoration Hardware. I mean, I guess like if I found like Lily Pulitzer, like Ralph Lauren bedding or something, but that's pretty much all my knowledge goes to, and I really don't have any interest selling it. But I did want to try this at like, I don't know, this might have been cheaper at like an actual like Goodwill, because this probably weighs 2 or 3 pounds and it's $1.59 per pound, which, so I might have paid like $5 for this, and I don't know how much it would have been at like a Goodwill, but I'm really struggling to find the tag. There we go. So this is a Restoration Hardware, and it's a king size, 100% cotton, like duvet cover. It has a zip. The zipper works. Lindsey helped me like check it over and everything like that, and it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna wash it, and then I'm just gonna fold it up, take a picture of it, and I'll probably list it cheap because it does take up a lot of room, and I definitely do not want to hold on to that long. So I feel like that should pay for everything though. So I'm excited to see how that does. I didn't find any pillowcases or anything, but again, we'll see how that does. I'm showing you guys the clothing first. I definitely like looking through clothing, or the shoe bins, more than the clothing bins. But I do find good clothing and shoes. It's just that clothing was more harder to look through, and it was more work. This is Peter Millar, size large. I got this because it is 100% linen, men's, pink button up shirt. So this is nice for summer, like Easter, spring pictures, all of that. Definitely Peter Millar is like known for their golf items, but I definitely still wanted to grab that because I thought it was nice. So, and it sells, I mean, okay for me. It used to do better, but I feel like that's most things. Then I found this Leffler size 6, just pencil skirt. So this might get $25 to $30. It doesn't, not a brand that sells super fast for me, but it does eventually sell. So we'll see how that one does. I think that one is either, looks to be navy. Yeah, I'd say navy, blue. All right, these were store pulls. So they were $4.89 at the store, but nobody wanted them. So they're a pair of flared leggings, high rise. These are Free People Movement, size extra small. There's a logo. If these were just skinny leggings, I would have passed on them, but since they're like flared, I feel like somebody would like them. They have like a little slit. So I might list these, but I might take them in the buy sell trade store. I'll probably list them, and if they don't sell, I can always take them there. All right, Lindsey gave this one to me. She likes to sell, like I said, like her Whatnot and Poshmark should be linked down below in the description, but she does a lot of Whatnot. But this is Eileen Fisher medium. She gave this to me because I found a few things for her, so that was really nice of her to give this to me. But it's a boxy 100% linen just shirt, so maybe $25 for that one. But I like this Eileen Fisher. I would have bought this at like a regular Goodwill store, but at the bins when it's a lightweight 100% organic linen, sure. I would have preferred this to be like a little bit of a larger size, but that's fine. I'll pick up Eileen at the bins. All right, this was just in a bin, and it just feels like a microfiber towel. I don't really know how to describe it, but I just happened to catch a glimpse of that Lululemon like rib tag. It's one size. I'm not sure what this is, if it's a scarf or if it's literally a towel or what, but I wasn't gonna leave it. There's like a little label. I don't think this is something, this isn't like Scream Lulu to me. So lucky I saw that tag, but there is the logo. So I don't know how this will do, but it doesn't weigh much, and I thought I would, I'm like, why not? I wanted to try these out. These are Abercrombie, size 32 or 14 curve love, like trouser pants. I've never tried this style out before, and I heard it can do well, so I thought I'd give it a go. They have like an elastic waist, and they seem, I don't know, to be a nice shape and everything like that. The fabric tag is cut out, but at least they still have the size and everything. So we'll see how those do. I went to Abercrombie in the Green Hills Mall, and their stuff is so expensive, I can't believe it. So I'm like, somebody might want a deal on Poshmark or something. Alright, these are another pair of Lululemon pants. These are like a tinsel lyocell, and I know they have a grease spot there, as well as like back here. But I feel like with Dawn dish soap, that should come out really nice. And I have Dawn dish soap right there, so I'm not sure what size these are. They're size 6. These are older style, but they're really lightweight, and I think my mom or sister probably will like them as well. But I think you can fold them over as well, and then it just has like a regular waistband, but I think they might be kind of short. I don't know. But there's the logo, so I was happy to find those. Hopefully that grease spot comes out. Alright, these are out of my wheelhouse. I don't know if I should have got these or not. They're vintage Nike size. It looks like a large 12-14, so like boy size large, but I could definitely fit into these. And these look like a men's small or medium, at least to me. So, I don't know, but they have like a little logo there, and I don't know. We'll see how those do. And they like weigh nothing, so we'll try those, but Buy Sell Trade Store would take those. This was the first Lulu item I found. This is the newest rib tag because it has just the symbol. These are size 12, and these are the tracker shorts. So these are a good style. They're like the longer ones, which do better for me. And yeah, such a recent style, so I was quite excited to find those. Actually, they're so recent that they have the size square instead of the size dot at the bins, so that's honestly kind of crazy. So I'm very excited to find such a recent pair of shorts, but they have been reproducing this stuff for a while. But yeah, really nice shape. I don't see any staining or anything like that, so that was a really good find. Alright, Lindsey gave this one to me, and I don't pick up this brand anymore, but I thought I'd try this one out. It's Beta brand, extra large, and it's a wool alpaca cardigan, and it kind of has like a wrap. You can like button it at right there, and I didn't see any holes, so I looked it over really well. But it's 85% wool, 50% alpaca, and it's not shrunk or anything. Extra large, so that's a good size, so we'll see how that does. She also gave me this one, and the brand is Theory, which is really expensive and nice quality, but I don't always pick it up. This is a newer tag, size large, but I think I don't know if this is like, I don't know what the style is. I'm not sure if it's like if it's a cold shoulder, I'm probably gonna be in a bit of trouble, but I think it kind of is, which is not good. But size large, I'm sure this was, $200 retail. It's hard to leave something like this at the bins, but I guess you could try to take it to the Buy Sell Trade Store, but I'm not sure if they would take it or not. But we'll see. I don't know. I'll look it up. But I don't know. It feels really nice and everything like that, but maybe should have left that one. I feel like I made pretty good decisions this day. I thought I was being kind of picky, but yeah. All right. This is a dress. And not my, favorite print ever, but I don't know. I just touched it, and I saw these, big, tie for, the zipper. And I looked at the zipper pull, and it is Lululemon. So I've never found a Lululemon dress, I don't think. Maybe I have. I don't know. But definitely not the bins. I make it a goal to find Lululemon every time at the bins, and I don't know. I was looking at, digging through, making sure I went to the bottom of the bins and stuff. And I didn't really go to that many new rotations for clothing. I kind of just stayed in the bins, and I was finding things. So I'm not sure if, people just don't know how to recognize Lulu, but I know, if I could give myself one compliment, I know how to recognize Lulu. I guess with the exception of that towel, but I don't know. So I'm excited to find that. There is the logo, but we'll see how this does. I don't know if it has a size dot or anything anywhere. I hope it does, because, oh, wait, yeah, it has pockets. So I'm sure it's in here somewhere, hopefully. If not, that would be, oh yeah, size 8. Cool. So, we'll see how that one does. But I wish it was, black or something, just a solid color, but I feel like it's a nice summer piece. So definitely not going to pass on that at the bins. Alright, I think that's all my clothing. So now it's just time for the shoes. So, alright, I saw 2 pairs of these, and I only grabbed one. These are Fly London. The other ones just had too much wear here. It wasn't, leather, dry. It wasn't, that in any condition. It was just like straight up scuffed. So these are just a wedge pair of Fly Londons. These do not sell as well as they used to. Honestly, I might get 25, maybe 30, but I haven't sold them in a while, so I wanted to see how they were doing. They're size 38. There's a little Fly London, but I sometimes find these at Goodwill, and or no, not really. I found some like a couple months ago, and I passed on them, but I haven't found them since, so I decided to grab those at Ben's pricing. Same with these. I don't always pick these up at like regular Goodwill pricing, but these are Sorels, and these are very lightweight for the bins. Really nice shape. These don't need any cleanup. Well, in my standards, some people might take the time to clean it up, which is totally fine. But these are size 7.5, just little slide on like flip flops. So those are really nice leather. So good find there. $25 maybe. All right, these are for my sisters. They requested for me to be on the lookout for UGG slippers, and I found these. I feel like a lot of people go for UGGs, but also not really. But a lot of UGGs are trashed. But these are in nice shape. I mean, they have some wear and signs of use, but they do like have a couple spots, or they only had one spot on the inside right there, but they did not seem to care. I would not have picked these up to resell, I don't think, but for them, sure. Continuing with the Uggs, I was actually kind of excited to find these. I think these are a style I would pick up to resell, but these are Ugg Tasman slippers. So these are very like popular right now. They are a women's size 8, and they said they wanted to try them on. So yeah, I'm gonna let them, because they aren't like amazing shape, but I don't know. But they do have lots of use left in them, and I could resell them as well. Probably like, I don't know how much I listed that, but they are nice. So look out for this style for UGG. But honestly, I pass on most UGGs. Same with this brand. I don't know. I just thought this was a good style. I'm going to throw these to the washing machine at school, but they're a platform pair of Converse. But they just, I don't know, looked like they weren't like worn often, but they just have some a little bit of color on the canvas. I don't know if I'm going to wash them or if I'm going to try to like, because they only mark on the canvas is right there. And then the sides need magic erased, but I can do that. So these are women's size 8. So I looked up comps on these because they aren't like, maybe they cost me $3 to $4. And I don't know. They looked like they were selling around 30 to 40. So I grabbed those. All right. This is probably the only thing I could have maybe left behind besides the Theory. Sure, I feel like otherwise, maybe the Beta Brand cardigan, I didn't look up comps on that, but I feel like otherwise my decisions were pretty reasonable. Oh, and the Nike shorts, but I thought they were pretty reasonable. These are birdies, and they just have some wear at the toe. Maybe which toe is it? Yeah, that toe. And the sole, like that one is just kind of, the soles are pretty worn down, but I thought I'd list them for $25, and they are lightweight, but I don't know. Birdies honestly do not sell that well for me. They've never sold fast, but people do like them, and they are very expensive for a synthetic shoe, but I don't know. It's kind of one of those things. It's probably should have passed, but that's okay. And these are, I saw a lot of this brand, but I left it behind. If you recognize that little hook, these are Olukai, and these are like Sherpa slippers, but they are actually in really nice shape. I don't think I need to do any cleanup on these either. And I'm not sure what the comps on these are, but I feel like these, you have to price them, like they don't, honestly, some styles have sold really fast for me and some have taken forever, but I usually pass on them at Goodwill pricing, but I wanted to try these ones out because I thought they were kind of nice. So we'll see how they do. But they are a tiny size women's 6, but I liked them. I saw these, and I feel like I can always recognize this brand when they make shoes. If you let me know if you can recognize this style. But they are Eileen Fisher, just wedge espadrilles. I've actually sold this exact style before, and they did pretty well. I just am now noticing that, okay, I kind of missed a flaw on these, which is annoying. Like that's coming up a bit, but I feel like once your foot is in it, it'd be fine. I don't know, but they're size 8.5. Otherwise, they look really nice condition, so that's a bummer. I don't know, I just didn't look them over that well, but I don't know if I sort of got them or not, but that's okay. I figured there'd be at least one thing I missed a flaw on, but I feel like I looked up, I don't know. I looked over things okay, but knock on wood. Alright, these do have lots of wear to them, and I saw a lot of this brand, but they were, first of all, if you want to get sneakers, good luck. The people go crazy over sneakers at the bins here. I mean, I'm sure that's everywhere, but they go for Hoka's on Clouds, literally any sneaker, and like athletic looking sneaker. So they are very aggressive. I was really surprised. Like there were some people literally like basically like sitting in the shoe bin like grabbing stuff. I was like, okay. So I was just like peeking around, but the amount of stuff that they miss or don't grab is just absolutely, yeah, I don't know what they were doing because everything else was just kind of like there. I mean, yeah, I'll show you. I mean, some of the stuff I grabbed like kind of right away, but a lot of it I just wasn't able to get to for like at least 10 to 15 minutes, and it was just there. So these are on clouds. These were somebody's throwback because they have wear at the toes. But my sister said she wants on clouds in her size, and she doesn't care about the condition because she's gonna wear them for like, she like works at a dog daycare, and she doesn't, yeah, but she likes how comfortable they are, and so she doesn't care about the condition. But these are women's size 7. The tread is good, but they just do have wear on the toe. But she was excited about those, so happy to find those for her. These were just there. I'm not sure if people just saw Papillo and was like, just threw them away or whatever, but that Papillo is a Birkenstock brand, and honestly, they've sold just as well for me as Birkenstocks, so, yeah, I mean, they are in, like, they just have sun toe prints, but you get that after, like, a couple wears, so the treads look really nice and everything like that, so that was really exciting. I'm excited about those. I saw 3 pairs of shoes from this brand, and I gave one to Lindsey because they had a little bit too much wear for me. One of them, both of us just passed on that I showed you guys the clip, and then I ended up grabbing these ones to resell. These are Tory Burch. You can see the logo there. I kind of like that. Little logo in the heel, but they don't have any logo anywhere else besides the footbed. But they do have some wear to them, but I mean, they are pre-owned shoes. The most wear I could find was like right there, and then on the, they have a little bit of, they have some heel drag, but these will still sell. They're 6.5, but I'm confident these will sell. I'm not sure, but I don't know. The style looks pretty modern to me. In the buy-sell trade store, I feel confident that they would take these if they didn't sell, even though they do have some heel drag, but they'd probably price them a little bit lower, but I still think they're in good enough condition to pick up. And it's not like stuff that I have to like clean up. It's just, that's just how they are. Alright, the comps on these were pretty good. I was surprised. I would have got them anyway because they are lightweight and they are real leather and a good style. But these are Rag & Bone. And these are called the Ellery Flats, which is my older sister's name. But they spelled it E-L-L-O-R-Y, and hers is spelled E-L-L-E-R-Y. But these are the Ellerys. So, green, I like this color. This style just looks trendy and modern. So, the comps, some of these were selling for like $100. I'll probably list mine up. I don't know. I just feel like $100 is too much for these. But I didn't find like many pre-owned comps. A lot of them were new with tags, so that might be it. But I'm not sure what size they were. This leather is buttery soft and like kind of like flexible leather. So they have like a little bit of scuffing, but I can have my leather conditioner here. I don't know where my magic, like I have like a magic erasure sponge. I don't know where that went, but I don't know. I thought I left it here. I don't know, but that's okay. They are nice shoes, so I was happy to find these actually. This footbed is almost like memory foam too, but again, these are just like in a bin. So, all right. Okay, somebody threw these back like pretty quickly after the rotation happened. A lot of the Tory Burches, like those had been there like maybe 2 hours after that rotation. They were thrown back, but these were thrown back as I was still looking at other things. And they are a pair of Birkenstock Boston clogs. So they are the shearling inside ones. These are actually in really good shape. I have no idea. I'm not sure if they weren't his size or if he wasn't a reseller or what. But the treads look great. The footbeds, like they have somewhere, but they're not terrible. The toes are fine. I mean, maybe just a little bit of like there. I mean, it's kind of suede, so it's kind of hard. It's gonna like I don't know, could probably brush it out a little bit, but I'll probably just list them as is. The Birkenstock Bostons are probably one of the best styles of Birkenstocks to sell. The Arizonas are probably sold the most. The Birkenstocks Bostons probably resell the highest. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but these I think are a little bit too big for me. I have 2 pairs of these, and I definitely don't need another one. And my roommate just got a pair. These are so popular. So yeah, they are. I don't know. Maybe I can probably wear them one time. I don't know. Like, you can see they're. Okay, sorry, but I don't know. I'm really excited about those. They're men's size 10. My Birkenstock size is like a 41. I found a single Arizona in a size 41. I'm looking for 2 pairs of Birkenstocks. I want a pair of leather Arizonas and then a pair of black rubber Arizonas, but I just don't want to pay full price for them. So looking for them at the bins, and I found a perfect pair of leather Arizonas in a size 41, but I never found the match. So that was really disappointing. But I can't be really that mad after the next pair I showed you because of just kind of the story behind it, but very excited about those. Yeah, so I cannot believe that. I was like, why would you throw this back? But I'm also not about to complain. All right, ready? I found a pair of Vehas, or Vejas, whatever. I like to say Veja because I think it sounds more fancy. Very excited to find these. I actually just saw, this is probably 5 minutes in the rotation, and I saw one sitting on top, and I went over to it and had a rubber band on it, and I grabbed it, put it on my bag. Kid you not, 30 seconds later, like a kid around my age, maybe a little bit older, like he comes up to me and just places it right in front of me, and I was like, oh, thanks. So he knew I had the other shoe. I'm not sure if he was or I think he was a reseller. I'm not sure if he was looking for to resell, but I don't know. MMA day. I was like, I'm not about to have another single Veja story. If the real ones know that story, so about my first experience finding Vejas, but I was very excited to find my second pair of Vejas and at the bins. So these do need some cleanup around the edges, and I don't know, they do show wear, but that's okay. These should get at least $50, maybe $65 if I, depending on the condition depending on the condition that I can get them. But I don't know, they're a size 40 or 9, so I think these are women's ones, but I feel like they run kind of big because my sister, she wears like a 6.5 or 6 usually, and she has a Veja size 6. So I bet these would fit a woman's size 9.5 to 10. I'd say maybe 9.5 because they actually fit my foot, but I don't think I need them because I don't really like how I do have 2 pairs of Vejas for me, and they have more of like a not like a wedge, I don't know. Here are my Vejas. These have see how they have a little bit of a platform. I don't know if that's the correct term, but these are mine, and then you can see how those are just flat. I like these ones more. I wouldn't I don't know. And then these are my other ones. These are, I don't know, I don't wear these often, but these are very chunky, if you the word, but they have a broken loop and it falls off, so I really can't wear them. I wasn't a big fan of the loops anyway, but they're impossible to put on, so I'm not sure if I'm just gonna cut them off because I'm not really sure how you could resell it back on. And Veja said there was nothing they could do because I don't have a receipt with proof of purchase because I bought them at Plato's Closet, but I don't know. So I guess so. Do I really need a third pair of white Vejas? Probably not, but I probably will just wear them once or twice just because I have them and I can. But I don't know. I was very excited about that. So even though I didn't find my Birkenstock, that's very exciting, and that was probably my favorite find. And then my second favorite find was definitely the Birkenstock Bostons, and then yeah, so I'm very excited. I'm very excited about my haul, everything like that. It was so fun to meet Lindsey. Again, her stuff is in the description. She was so nice. She found things for me. I found things for her. And it was just better having somebody to talk to at the bins. I don't know. It's just better. You don't feel as lonely and things like that. And I got to school back on time. Everything was worked out perfectly. So hopefully my classes gets canceled more often so I can go to the bins. But at least when the shoes are there. Because honestly, I could see myself going to the bins more often, going at 8 and then leaving after an hour, because I didn't enjoy the clothing rotation as much, although I did find clothing rotations as much, although I did find stuff. But I probably find all those shoes within the span of 30 to 45 minutes, and then I was kind of like, all right, just waiting around. So I bet that's what some people do, and that's cool. But yeah, so let me know your favorite find. You definitely go follow Lindsey's Poshmark and watch her Whatnot shows, and I will see you guys in the next video.